Good afternoon everybody and welcome to Don Aim at Leisure. For those of you that should know by now, I'm Steve and today's video is very exciting because I'm going to take you around a brand new vehicle. So it's a 2024 vehicle, but it's also a brand new model. So this is the Auto Trail XL, which is new for 2024. The basic idea of it is a coach built motorhome, but it's a similar width to a panel van conversion, so it's a bit more streamlined than a standard coach built. 6.9 meters long, 3.5 ton, so can be driven on a standard driving license. And this one is a 3 sleeping 4 travelling version based on the Ford automatic chassis. The T means it's twin single beds at the back, which we will show you as we go round. It's in the beautiful metallic blue, and the really nice touch I think is these new Ford black alloy wheels. So I think from the outside, if you'll all agree with me, it really sets it off nice. The decals are nice, the finish is nice. As I said, you'll notice when you come down how sort of streamlined it is. There's none of that sticking outness. That's professional, sticking outness. So, walking around the outside as we do normally, like I said, you do have your black alloy wheels and they are 16 inch. Habitation door, which we'll go through in a minute when we go in. LPG gas tanks here, external barbecue point is there, so you've pretty much got everything you need. And then one of the greatest things about these at 6.9 meters long is that, because that's huge. So it's got an absolutely massive garage where you could more than likely and quite easily get a couple of bikes in there. Well finished on the inside of the garage as well, but it's cavernous and you can get round it from the other side or get into the garage from the other side as well. Round to the back, and I love these. I think they're just really unique and stylish, just brings it up to modern. Reversing camera at the top, option for a bike rack there as well on the back, and as I said, you can access the garage from this side as well if I can get in it. There we go, it's all easy one-handed. So you've got access. It also does have the heating that goes to the back, and then just your access point for all of your boiler drain valves and things like that. And then down the driver's side here we have a external shower point, and then your water in, toilet cassette, and then that is your mains hookup. So let's head on in, and for those of you that have never seen the inside, I'm sure you'll be like I was when I first saw one, and you'll be like, oh wow, these are beautiful, because they do look really nice. Habitation door fly screen, so you can have your door open, and then you've got your habitation bin and dustpan in there as well, and room for an umbrella should you need one. Heading into the vehicle then, as we said before, really modern style, really modern finish, sort of really brought up to 2024 and what you'd kind of expect from a modern looking van. Into the front you've got your automatic gearbox, as we said, which is your 6-speed automatic gearbox. Speed limit and cruise control on your steering wheel, as well as Bluetooth controls, and then it's got the Zent stereo system, which does have European satellite navigation, and Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, DAB+, and that's your reversing camera. And then you've also got climate control at the front and a heated front windscreen as well. So really good features, and twin swiveling captain seats. Your dinette is here with your detachable table that is in a cupboard at the back, and that table also doubles up as your bed. So for your double bed, or your single bed at the front, sorry, this will slide forward to here, table will extend, and then you've got all that room to play with there for your bed area at the front. One thing that I really like about these, if James jumps in and spins round, is this new Sergeant control panel. So it's all touchscreen, it even works with your gloves on, look. So it's really cool, because it's just very easy to use. It's got a dimmer for your lights as well, and it's just dead intuitive, dead easy. And then it's also got the well heating and hot water system, which again I think is really intuitive, because you run your hand over it and it'll come on. That means that it's running on gas. That's your electric there, and then you've just got your up or down for how powerful you want it, and the same for your hot water. So it's really simple to use and dead easy. Massive storage there, spread out into 4. You could potentially take those out if you wanted to, but I don't see why you'd need to, because again, having it separate really helps. And then that'll close off nice. More drawers here, so you've got your cutlery drawer, and that moves as well. so you can hide things underneath it, like your gas bill. And then a bit more storage down that side. Soft closing drawers as well. Same again, nice and deep. Look how big that is. Woo. Soft close. And then underneath there is just a little bit more place for storing things. 3 gas hob. And then a combination oven and grill just under there as well. And then in there is your gas cut-offs and a little bit more room to store a couple of bits and bobs. It's also got an Omni vent above my head because it has the LUX pack. So for those of you that know, that will blow air in, suck air in, draw air out. You've got a nice little clothes hook just there, and then into the shower we go. So I've shut myself out, so James is just going to have to take you around that. But it is a wet room style shower with a little bit of storage, and your toilet in the corner, but nice and bright, nice and airy, decent size as well for the size of the van. Towel hook on the back. Nice long mirror. You might have just saw James sneaking his way in. And then into the rear, as I said before, it is twin single beds, but you do also get a little piece of wood that sits across there, and then that will sit in pretty much like that. So you can use it as a transverse bed if you wanted to. So you can sleep widthways across the back if you wanted to sleep together, but if not, you do have the option for 2 single beds. This here is the infill section for your front bed, and then again in the back there's a decent amount of storage for the size of the van. So you've got little cubby holes there and little storage there, a few bits of storage across the back. So if I can reach, because I've only got little arms, you see nice amounts of storage just there. And so it is really well made. There's USB points in your lights. You've got a TV aerial point just there for the back. Nice big fridge with a nice big freezer box and a cool box that you can take out and take away with you in there. And then also here you've got a wardrobe this side, and the same on the opposite side. So a wardrobe that side, and then more storage space here. So wherever they can, they've just filled gaps with space for, or storage for, storing lots of things. So a lot of people's complaints about the smaller vans is, where do I store everything? Well, these have kind of thought of it. And then there's just cool little things. So if James can just look over my shoulder, because I think this is ace. So you think this is going to be a door, and then you pull it out and it's another drawer. So what a great place to put your shoes. So loads of storage across the bottom for your shoes, smaller flip-flops and things across the top. And it's just ace in there. Again, just a little cubby hole just for hiding a few bits and bobs. Under here is a drawer under the step. So, you know, it's just, I believe they really have thought about it. So there's loads of little cubby holes, loads of little bits and bobs. It's nice and bright, nice and airy. You've got your panoramic roof across the front. Skylight here as well above James's head. I'm holding his hand. And then again, a small skylight at the back. It's my first real time exploring one of these myself, and I gotta say, I'm impressed. They're really, really nice. Extra worktop space here, so you push that down, and that will then lift up, and like, it's long. So sometimes you get extra storage space, but it's only this sort of big. That actually makes a big difference. Lovely finish here, lovely finish here. Nice black sink. So again, really, really modern. It's just lovely. It's really nice. So we have got 3 versions of the 4. So there are 4 models, and we have got 3 of them here on site. So if you are looking for the new style sort of streamline coach built motorhome, and this is something that ticks your box, head on down. Give us a ring first. Make sure it's still available. Pop in to see us. Ask to speak to Steve or James, because we'd love to look after you. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. Really appreciate it. I hope you're as excited as I am, because I do genuinely think that these are a really, really great van. Thanks for watching. Take care, and we will hopefully see you soon. Ta-da.